Chris, you had two really good chances in the second half, one from a tough angle and then one that just buzzed over the bar. Obviously you're going to go to bed probably thinking about this a little bit tonight, but what can you guys do better to finish those chances next weekend?
I think that just comes on a personal level, just finding that bit of composure to finish the goals. I think the first one over the top, I brought it down well and couldn't really generate the power and direct it where I wanted it to, but the second one, I'll think about it tonight for sure, and I'll score it next time.
How tough was RSL to break down tonight?
I think that, we had our chances, We created the chances that we wanted. We had everything there for the taking. I think that in reality, we're going to focus on our game and where we can improve. I think that RSL will go back, watch the film, and see where they can improve as well. So from an individual standpoint, like I said, I would like to be better, at least in those individual chances. But I think that the team created a lot. I thought we moved the ball well. I think we could have had a little bit more quality in the attacking third, a little bit more patience on the ball to circulate it, maybe find a better pass, me included. So I think that we all got to improve and learn and focus on the next game.
Chris, kind of taking a step back, how did you feel the team did just as far as kind of fitting into Oscar's style and what he's expecting from the team this year?
I think that we were high energy from the get-go. I think that our press was on point tonight. I think that when you look at us in the defensive half of the field, we got really compact. I think that we closed a lot of those lanes where they were trying to play through us, and the balls that came into the box, we dealt with them really well. I think we looked really solid on set pieces, and I think that all in all, I think that we executed what we wanted to. Like I said, a little bit more quality on the ball, a little bit more composure in the final third. I think that maybe that's nerves. Like I said, first game, obviously you want to put those in the net, but there's a lot of bright things, a lot of positives to take away from the game, and we're going to try and learn, we're going to build, we're going to improve.
You mentioned that press. We didn't see a lot of that last year in terms of the team. How do you think the team kind of is reacting to this style of play that Oscar's trying to implement? So you guys did it in the preseason, but how did you kind of see it tonight?
I thought it worked really well. I think that, like I said, when we all went together and were able to press them in certain areas of the pitch when we felt like it was the proper time, I think that we were able to gain possession back in dangerous areas. And even when we had to go back down into the final third and get compact into our blocks, I don't think that we gave them much. From that standpoint, I think that we can be happy with that and take the clean sheet as a positive on the night.
That defensive organization just seemed to be a really big bright spot from tonight. What do you think is the biggest difference between last year and this year's defensive organization?
I think it's a collective effort. I think that you could just see everyone out there really with the mentality that we're not going to let up goals. As much as everybody wants to go forward and score goals and get on the ball, that stuff is all fun, but it's really tough to win games when you're letting up 3-4 goals. Coming out with the clean sheets is a big positive going into the first game. I think that having that collective effort, everybody pressing at one time, going together, being honed in on the things that we want to do, I think that those little details will carry us far.
Chris, Coach talked about the heart of this team and how the heart, that's what he was one of the most proud of today. What do you think was different about today, your heart, the team of the heart this year?
I even felt something in the locker room before the game when we were getting together as a team and we huddled up. It really feels like a family. Like everybody genuinely cares about each other, and I think that translates onto the pitch where you want to help each other and you want to have each other's backs and you want to make that extra run for each other and cover each other and do those little extra things. And I think that ultimately will make us an even better team than we already are. Technically, we have the good players. Tactically, we're set up really well. I think that all in all, this group is really, really in a good place, and I think that when you add that heart in and that love for each other, I think that will be a big difference in the end.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.